Hi everybody. So today I want to talk about lung 9 or Tai Yuan, which is the great abyss. So with this point, it helps to circulate lung lung energy within the whole of the body, and it helps to balance out the water energy if there's an imbalance in the water energy. So specifically what it works with are things to do with like rhinitis, if you've got runny nose from a cough or a tickly throat and a cough from that. If you're feeling shivery cold, it's a really great point for. It's also great for if you're having a shortness of breath, so you can't catch your breath. And any asthma conditions, if you're also basically having any insomnia in the middle of the night, waking up, particularly around 3 in the morning, that kind of time. Lung energy in general works with depression. It also works with the sense of letting go, and if there's any sadness around within your life. It's this particular point is one of the Yuan source points. So when you're looking at the Yuan source points, they're the pooling of energy of the original key, the original energy that we bring into this life. So a Yuan source point is the pooling of that energy, and they tonify the yin organs. So the lung is a yin organ. And the lung and the kidneys have a very special relationship. So where the breath is taken in, so we take in that key into the lungs, it's said to reach down and take hold of the kidney energy and draw the kidney energy up through the body. So the lungs are the mother of the kidneys within traditional Chinese medicine. So you can get that lovely analogy in the sense of the lungs embracing that kidney energy. And when that embrace isn't working well, so when the connection between the lung and the kidney isn't working well, there's a lot of disassociation, lack of grounding, not feeling that vital spark or the inspiration. And also on a physical level, you get dry skin, dry hair, brittle nails, because that water energy isn't being encouraged to connect in with its mother, the lung energy. So very, very interesting in terms of this point and what it does. It helps to the lung energy to reach down into the kidney and draw up that energy, as I've said before. So lovely point, and let's work out where it is. So if you find your wrist and you bring your finger along the wrist crease towards the thumb end, and you're going to come into or come past this abductor pollicis longus tendon. So that's the ABAPL tendon. So you'll find it's the big tendon on the wrist joint, just under this fleshy bit that's here where the thumb is. And what you're going to do is you're going to jump over that into this little dip here, which is on the what's called the radial side, so the outer edge of that tendon. So once again, so if you come along the wrist joint from the little finger, you trace your finger along and you'll come to, there's a big tendon, you can't miss it. It's a really big chunky tendon, and you're going to jump out and come into the gap just on the outside, the thumb end of that tendon. And again, as I like to do, is to pincer in and holding that point, and just be very gentle with this point. So if you think of the air that we breathe in, so the lungs' job is to draw in that water energy and connect with the kidneys. So it's like vapor. So there's a real like gaseous kind of sense to it. It's the real gentleness. The inspiration breath is there's a gentleness within that lift of breath. So come in gently to this point and just allow your finger to be drawn in if it needs to. Or if not, just allow it to sit very gently towards the upper parts of the skin end. So there we have it. So lung 9, so that's Tai Yuan, or the Great Abyss. A really fantastic point, Yuan source point, really helpful for working with regulating of the water energy in the body, interestingly. So yeah, have fun with that point, and I will see you next time. Lots of love.